some kind of slowdown strike. Until recently, mining colony EA-236 has been a consistent producer of the rare earth minerals that power our fusion engines, but production has been decreasing at an alarming rate for 2 consecutive quarters. Your mission is to survey the mine and determine if the decrease is a result of labor insubordination or if the mine itself is running dry. It is imperative that we continued access to cheap energy in order for Mike to maintain its competitive edge over foreign corporations. We cannot let these workers jeopardize things. Mike has a lot of resources invested in you, son. Don't make us regret that investment. If anyone gives you any trouble, you're authorized to use deadly force.
Let's hope it doesn't have to come to that, Commander.
You can hope on your own time, Morgan, so make it quick. Out.
God, how can you be in one space all day?
Because I get to see the exact same things you do, but from the comfort and safety of my office.
It's not the same. Besides, a picture can only say so much.
Speaking of which, I've developed your latest batch. I can't wait to see what you bring back next time. Hey, I loved your framing on that last handful of shots.
Yeah, gotta make sure those mining drills really pop.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm nervous. I haven't been to the homeland in over a decade.
Hey, after braving the entire solar system, it's Earth that makes you nervous.
Yeah. With the weather they have down there, I'd rather take my chances with Io or Europa.
That reminds me, I have something for you. Dug this out of an old historical archive that was just decommissioned.
My Uncle John Fraser, man, he lived in a time when there's still things to explore. Thanks, Julia. Really means a lot.
It's the least I can do.
How many times do I need to remind Station SA-68 to update their OSHA backlogs?
Well, sounds like you'd enjoy being with the Armament Division a little better, huh?
Oh, really? Loading missiles onto those archaic satellites? Not my definition of fun.
We don't just load missiles. Actually, today I am going to be dealing with a bug in the guidance system.
If it isn't the blind leading the blind.
Keep it up, Engie. Keep it up. Piss off the wrong person and you might find yourselves cleaning engines around Saturn.
Sign me up, sir! Saturn has over 50 moons to explore.
Whatever, Morgan.
Updating Environmental Navigational Survival Assistance Protocols. Maintain your current vector and you should land in a flat path. Administering energy supplement aerosol at 200% dosage. Be careful, your muscles might not be ready for this.
I can handle it. Just not acclimated to this planet yet.
My mistake. Your muscles aren't too weak. It's the gravity that's too strong. I apologize for my improper assessment.
How far am I from that mine entrance?
18 kilometers north by northwest of your current position.
You mean over those hills? Great. Now I have to climb over a mountain just to get underground. Some navigator you turned out to be.
Ah, yes. That feeling when you almost get your feelings hurt, but then you remember you weren't programmed to have any. Besides, you should be thanking me. Previous mission history indicates that you prefer the scenic route.
Go ahead, home base. What's your sit rep?
This is home base relaying a message from the captain. We've got a visitor from out of town. Captain wants you to be on the welcoming committee.
Captain doesn't have the balls to face him alone? All right, well, send me the location already. I don't want to get caught in this chemical storm that's about to hit.
Today's order of uranium has been hidden inside discarded aluminum cans. Don't forget to separate out your recyclables before you toss them in the grinder again.
I'm guessing you guys aren't miners on a strike.
You don't believe everything you're told, do you? Calm down. We have no intention of hurting you. I know it's hard to trust people around here, but you can trust me.
What do you intend to do with me then? I was sent here to investigate a strike. They'll be expecting a full report if I go missing.
Storm killed your comms. They're not gonna know exactly what happened.
DJ, you're scaring the poor man. Just concentrate on fixing his gear. What she means to say is, we have some time before anyone finds out you're missing and that you've joined our forces.
Why would I ever want to do that?
We have something that we can offer you that they can't.
Yeah? Like what? Apparently a lifetime supply of radioactive soup cans? I may get my bread from a brute, but it sure beats starving.
Suit yourself. If you're not convinced by the end of this talk, you can go back to that castle in the sky and spend the rest of your life seeing the same places over and over again. God knows how much you've been enjoying that lately.
I'd expect somebody of your experience to hide your secret logs a little bit more carefully.
DJ, I said get back to work and let me handle this.
First you knock me unconscious, and steal my equipment, and then read my logbook? Man, you revolutionaries sure know how to make a guy feel welcome.
Don't make me regret this. You remember the time we set foot on the moon?
The Ramsey's third mission required viewing in the 5th grade.
Do you even know why we went there in the first place?
Because Mike needed to dominate space before anyone else could.
Do you recall the decommissioning of the Hubble telescope?
Yeah, kind of served its purpose, because it couldn't be retrofitted.
I have something to show you.
How do I know your footage is real?
Take a look at this.
I don't even understand what I'm looking at. What is this?
This is the Phoenix. It's a prototype warp ship. Before Mike absorbed all government agencies, the Russian space program and ours were working together.
It wasn't just the Russians. Recently, we found more plans in an old engine manufacturing hangar in China and schematics in Yemen.
But why would Mike abandon something like this?
This was an international project. It needed international cooperation.
But after World War III, funding something like space travel was useless unless it benefited the military-industrial corporation.
I just wanted to see as much of the solar system as I could. I worked hard in my department to
We
work
all
up.
get blinded by our ambitions. But everything you've worked for isn't a waste. It's never too late to fight for what's right. We need you, Morgan.
I don't know how I could fit into this. I'm not even qualified to...
You've explored more planets than all of us combined. And
You have access to the database that Mike had took over when they declared scientific research a proprietary secret and encrypted it. We can't possibly figure out how we're going to get to other worlds beyond this solar system. Some of the plans were written in languages Mike banned.
And the database has a record of those languages that went extinct during the war. And probably more information about the ship's original design.
get us those files we need, and you have a spot on the crew.
When the storm settles and the sun rises, we'll know where your allegiance lies. We uploaded your rendezvous point and contact information to ENSA. You're gonna need this for your cover story.
Makes me feel like an alien's gonna burst out of your chest, man.
I don't want the gecko in there. I don't want the gecko! It doesn't make sense. Yeah, this works. Yeah, bring the kids. Have a few laughs.
Bring in all the weapons. Yeah?
I can play the trumpet, dude.
Hey, sound, where were you on that? Get closer.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
hey, sure thing, buddy. Commander Levi. My skin, my human skin.
Are you guys down to go do something out in the woods? Like go camping for a weekend? I know where he's man. It's a kit lens, fuck it.
Yeah. Can I get some chocolate, please? I'm hungry. What is it?
Don't listen to a word that
Pirates
man
of the
says.
Caribbean, what's it? The key?
He just wants you to untie him.
Action.
DJ, stop scaring that poor man. Just fix his gear. What he means by... What she means by...
It's alright, laugh it out.
But
We'll keep rolling.
what she means by... We all get blinded by our ambitions, but everything you've worked for isn't wasted. It's never too late to fight the good fight. Can we say that again?
Yeah.
Can we just do that again?
We all get blinded
by our ambitions.
But your work isn't wasted.
Reed's not in the shot, so put it right over the
Okay, sweet.
That's great. Yeah. Smart thinking there.
Where do you want to cut it from, go from?
We all get blinded too by our ambitions.
Laugh it out.
Camera speed.
Take 5.
I'm guessing you guys aren't miners on a strike.
You don't believe everything you're told, do you? Calm down!
It's so cold! Calm down! If he calms down more, he's gonna be in a coma.
Jeff,
Alright, ready?
do you have more batteries for this? Right on set.
Camera's ready.
Sound speeds.
Take 101. I can go kill your comms, they don't exactly know what happened.
Keep going.
DJ!
Hold on, I'm not rolling sound. Hold on.
What?
Go back to the DJ's line. No, I was rolling sound earlier and then I cut because I thought the DJ line.
I know the line.
Go back to that line and we're fine.
I'm ready whenever. Sound is ready.
Get slate and play.
Say action.
You look.
You can get a little closer if you want, Tyler.
Closer to what? To me?
No, talking to my sound guy.
Oh no, sound guy.
Oh, hi.
To my sound.
I was sent here to investigate a strike. They'll be expecting a full report if I go missing.
Where'd she go?
It's
It's not as always easy to hoop as it seems.
Smell that wisdom.
Wow, you really sold me on that line. I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you.
It's really hard to say this line. Okay.
You can always change it.
All right. I know. I'm trying, and I'm like, as it
What's
seems.
the whole line?
it's not always easy to know who to trust.
It's never easy to trust.
It's never easy to say.
It's never easy to know who to trust. Easy.
It's never easy to know who to trust. There you go.
Yeah. It's never easy to know.
It's never easy to know who to trust.
Wait, why do you have a clipboard in your hand?
I was just bringing something like I was doing a checkoff list.
I just don't know how it fits. I like the idea.
Hey, I was just trying to be
a data pad,
I was
bro.
trying to think
Be a data pad,
You
man.
can change stuff on your phone. You can already have
True
your
that,
phone
dude.
now.
That's a good point.
You said fuck? I don't think you can say that.
Get bombed up.
Yo, my Uncle Levi, he's like, yeah, God, what a time that would have been. Even though you love your space station, you still part of you wants to get the fuck out. Okay.
Is that the uncle you watched B movies with naked?
You're supposed to tell anybody that.
Alright, you ready, everybody?
Ready.
Positions.
Like somebody access your personal data.
Ah!
And action.
I'm so jealous. My Uncle John Fraser got to explore space. Explore space. Okay. Oh, and Julia, have fun typing all day.
Have fun with space farts. I'm not good at comebacks. Just leave them.
Don't you dare call me out on farts. I will unload.
Have fun with the strikers.
Yeah, have fun with the miners. 49ers?
Can you move up closer? Remember, we're cropped in, so you can get way closer than not. Closer, even closer.
We're not trying to get out his way, so he has natural movement.
Fuck an actor.
Dude, I would fucking actor. How do you know if they're faking it or not?
Oh!
We got you.
Okay, the audio's way better there.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Alright, reset.
Thank you.
Call it. And action. Like, do something with the cactus. But you also get an overtone series, which is every integer multiple of everything that also fits. Like if you can fit one from there to there, the octave is exactly halfway in between, so it's 2 waves instead of 1. Those get emphasized. It's the natural harmonic frequency of this box, which is why sometimes singing in the shower sounds really cool because it'll distort your voice, and other times it sounds like shit.
Yeah.
It also means that boxes, places with perpendicular and parallel walls,
Yeah.
the worst fucking places to record music ever. And it's every building civilization has made.
Yeah, squares. What the fuck?
So to make a recording studio, you can literally just pile it full of garbage and it sounds better.
Weird.
Weird, right? Okay, enough of ranting about audio acoustic engineering bullshit. I'm tired.
I'd like to see you have maybe like you ever like get joy from seeing a friend feel joy? Like it fills you with joy?
Never, it feels me with rage.
Like I want you to like have this look of like excitement in your eyes, like, oh, I'm glad this is making him feel good. I'm glad that all the work I put into finding this is like exciting and like that warms your heart.
Okay, thank you. It's the least I can do.
Oh yeah, Julia. Have fun typing all day. My Uncle John Fraser lived in a time where space was still able to be explored. Yeah, and surprise me.
Yeah.
What'd you give me this time?
Yeah, and if the space explorer part
God
is messing you up, just say like he lived in a time when there were still new worlds to explore.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
New worlds.
New worlds. Why don't you want to say explored, explores? You know? Okay.
And don't look so relaxed right now, Kat. Look like you're like a little more like crouched and like ready to pounce on them. Because
Hey.
you think Scout has this, but
Make her late to yoga. She's gonna look a lot more tense. You look really good, Kat.
Yeah.
yes.
Such skin. Are you ready?
If you're not convinced by the time of this conversation ending, then you can go back to your pretty little life, walking in the castle in the sky, visiting all the places that you've always gone over and over. I can't do that.
Yeah, I was going with it. Now,
Especially around here.
I like that you're saying like we have no intention.
do the,
we have a gun.
I know.
do you know the
We have no intention of hurting you.
the standard
she keeps
lazy
that
man
out.
boom operator stance? Do your normal like your whole. Oh,
Yeah. Put that down.
yeah.
Can I not have a gun in there?
What?
No, I think it's nice that you're like
Yeah,
we have
yeah,
no
yeah.
intention because that means you're.
We have no intention of hurting you.
Yeah. Put it in my.
That's a little frizzy.
Planet of the Seagulls. I was sent here to investigate a strike. They'll expect a full report. If I go missing,
Storm killed your comms. They're not gonna know exactly what happened.
DJ, you're scaring the poor man. Just concentrate on fixing his gear.
what do you intend to do with me? I was sent here to investigate.
Hold on,
a
are we
strike.
recording? I didn't roll sound yet.
Or just practice.
Calm
practice.
down, calm down.
Tell us what. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Calm down. We're not here to hurt you.
Stop. Sorry, take the camera. Let me move
Shit,
back.
I'm sorry.
No more acting, okay?
I wanted to reframe anyway, so just gave me an excuse. Go ahead and
Okay.
Just for sound.
Sure. Action. Or no, sorry. Action. That has people who don't exist in our fantasy world.
Okay.
Reset. That's the this place is haunted.
Like, look at me, look at me. Like,
We have time before they find out you're missing and that you joined our resistance.
Hi, dog. Say it, please.
That's how we break you. Ready? Is there somebody coming? Wait! This time I want you to pretend like you're yelling at Jake.
Dude, you're sweating.
I know, it's fucking hot. It's fucking hot. Doesn't matter.
All right, go for it.
So, yeah, just pretend you're trying to get Jake to do something he doesn't want to do.
From the beginning to the end?
From beginning to the end.
Oh yeah. Don't let your hand cramps and have fun typing all day.
Cramps.
Cramp?
Hand cramps.
Singular and plural.
By the way, have fun with your space cramps.
Yeah.
And your period. Your space period.
Yeah.
Giving you space cramps.
What happens when you leave?
Your space period.
That was really good.
Action!
That's a pistol, man.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thanks, Master Dog Wrangler.
It's ridiculous.
Why don't we try a different posture? Because where you're standing, while you have a cool backdrop, it does feel a little bit like a high school prom backdrop or something. Like you're just standing in it. Like you're kind of photobombing the landscape. And that's completely our fault, not yours. Is there a way you could interact with the landscape? Like, could you lay down maybe? Like you're just relaxing? If you lay down on the ground, like reclining?
Sure.
Because then it's like you're chilling, you've got your Yoo-hoo. I don't know what your favorite drink is. That's not vegan. It's definitely not Yoo-hoo. You've got your your soy milk latte. And then... Oh.
Mike still out of shot?
You're kind of in the way.
Me?
Yeah,
Well, I can't really move anywhere else.
I know. Hold on. I think I've got something here. Give me a moment. How much room is there on this side of you? Can Chris hide up there behind that rock?
No, not at all. I can't hide anywhere in there without being in the shot. It's a completely enclosed circle. There's nowhere I can hide in there without being in the shot.
I disbelieve that. Let me trade you places. You're blocking the cool part of the scenery right now. Look at the colored moss.
There's nowhere I can hide in there without being in the shot. There will be obviously another character in there.
No, let me trade you spots. I can find you. Come here and check this out.
Don't take my word for it. Just whatever.
Look at the composition I have right there. And then, if this is gonna work.
Camera.
I suddenly don't feel safe if both my hands are occupied with electronic shit.
Oh, well, I thought you meant behind him.
No, am I in the shot?
No.
Perfect.
You get to do sound now because you're already up there.
007. All right, the 007 shot.
Hey.
All right. You two hate each other for some reason.
Great.
Action.
God, how can you be in one place all day?
Because I get to see the exact same things you do, but from the comfort and safety of my office.
Oh, really? Too bad it's not the same. A picture can only say so much.
Speaking of which, I developed your latest batch. Can't wait to see what you bring back next time. Oh, and by the way, I loved your framing on that last handful of shots.
I bet you did. Gotta make sure those mine drills really pop! Pop!
By the way, I have something for you.
What is that? You don't want to ask me why I'm nervous.
No. I dug this out of an old historical archive that was just decommissioned. You fucking asshole.
Ah, great. Do you know what you hear about the weather down there? It's pretty bad.
Yeah. Great.
So what's new with you?
I had a muffin for breakfast.
I heard you're seeing Frank. How was he compared to me?
Well, he didn't forget his whole spacesuit.
Yeah, I mean, I forgot mine. That's why we have a son, don't we?
One time, don't bring that up.
Well, I hope you have a great day. And, hope you smell that all day. 'Cause I'm shitting your cubicle.
Frank, he did it again! God.
All right, on that note.